this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Live from Arlington, Texas, opening day baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. So the New York Yankees with lofty expectations this season, and why not? They're the defending World Series champs. Singy, it's become so hard in today's game to go back-to-back as champions. Why do you think that is?
Look, I think it's because of the competition level and the parity that we're seeing in baseball. But yeah, you're right. It is very rare. The Yankees won 3 years in a row from 1998 to 2000. But over the next 20 seasons, nobody else was able to repeat. I think there's less of an imbalance at the top, and teams can compete by combining good internal development with smart, well-timed moves to bring in help from the outside. And once you hit the postseason, anything's possible.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, number 53. Singy, she's a pitcher that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
She's been a very solid pitcher throughout her career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is she competes, she stays in the game, and she gives her team an opportunity to win.
2 outs, nobody on. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. Strike one. Wiggins in his 10th season, more than 2,000 RBI in his career, and he's a former home run derby champ. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back there and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter.
Here's some real power at the plate. John Wiggins. He's already homered in this game. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Man at first with 1 gone. M.J. Melendez stepping in for the Rangers. The pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Johnson tossed to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rangers nothing. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. John Wiggins. Pena back to work. On a line out towards center. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one.
So digging in, John Wiggins. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Squeezes it, and there are 2 down.
The bat.
And up next for New York, John Wiggins.
Now bat, the first baseman, John Wiggins.
That one ripped. Long run on his horse. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. Murphy around third. She will score. It's 8-1. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit.
Comes through with the RBI. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. These players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. Just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Richard Taguchi.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Up against the wall and brings it in. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to...
Runner on at first with one gone. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, and that one is gone. A monster shot to right. And they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing.
And up next for New York, John Wiggins. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Could be extra bases. Murphy rounds second on her way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stops. Second and third. Nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry.
Top 6. Here's a big power threat. John Wiggins. Foreman back to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. This is where hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap and batting practice. There's a...
All right, here we go.
And now John Wiggins. He's already homered in this game. Hit high in the air. There it goes. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 10-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Runner at second here with 2 away. And next for New York, John Wiggins. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. McKnight flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Yankees 11 and the A's 1.
When you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the...
I approach life with
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about ready for baseball. Getting the nod on the mound, Julio Ramirez.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. Sub 350 ERA. And, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it. And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like...
One out, bases loaded. And now the first baseman, John Wiggins. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 4-1. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Oh, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
Here's some real power at the plate. John Wiggins. He's already homered here in this one. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. But man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you have everything on.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, John Wiggins. On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Solid swing from start to end.
And here's the first baseman, John Wiggins.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The Yanks lead 1, but don't shed a tear. They're up 12-1.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about...
Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here on the hill here today, Jacob Mizorowski. What do we need to know here?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance...
To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Now it's the power speed combo. John Wiggins. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
2 on, 1 out. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And that should quiet this home crowd. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now, Vaughn Grissom. The A's with a lot of ground to make up. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Return throw to first, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to.
Base is empty with 2 away. John Wiggins now at the plate.
John Wiggins.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit, and that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, John Wiggins. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done.
Ready to begin the 8th. And now the first baseman, John Wiggins. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure.
So first and second with 1 man gone. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 11-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch. So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game 1 of a big 4-game set. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Ready for baseball here in New York. And towing the slab, Eri Yoshida. Chris, she is a fun one to watch do her thing out there.
She comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. She's been fantastic ever since she broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch her pitch today.
Runner at first with 1 gone. John Wiggins stepping in now. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. His 34th of the season. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Runner on at first with one gone. John Wiggins getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one is absolutely belted. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, John Wiggins. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Number 7.
She deals. And a sac bunt here. Tagged out here, but he's able to get the runner up to third. Runner at third, two gone. And next up for the Tigers, Josh Crouch. 2 outs. On the ground right side. Sends it to first. And that is the inning. One left for Detroit. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. And the batter now, John Wiggins. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Around third. She scores, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Waste no time there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long. When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to...
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Tanaka. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low 2s last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll...
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Scoreless after 1. So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for New York, John Wiggins. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That one felt good. Home run number 35 on the year. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job.
John Wiggins will hit next. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient.
One down. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Coming home. She'll score, and they're up by 4.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry.
Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers.
Let's go. Pitch to him.
Left-hand hitter waits. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see it down.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And your final score, 5-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire out. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Rick Vaughn. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Runner at first. And next for New York, John Wiggins. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. That's his 4th home run of the series. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
2 outs, runner at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, John Wiggins. He's already homered here in this one. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. The Yanks lead 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. John Wiggins. And he deals. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first one.
And up next for New York, John Wiggins. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard. The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Mike Jones. And he's coming off a big year, Siggy.
Yeah, and a huge key was health. I mean, to be able to take the ball as often as he did, have over 20 wins, you go into the offseason having gone to another level. And I think what happens is you come back the next year and you expect to pick up exactly where you left off.
Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Oh, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boo. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. 1 down. And next for New York, John Wiggins. Doubled in his first AB. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, and he's out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. John Wiggins, the next to hit. This to center field. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Stepping in, John Wiggins. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's a base hit. Throw into third. In there safely.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable.
So 2 on with 2 away. John Wiggins stepping in now for the Yankees. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll touch them all. That's his 5th homer in the series. It's 9-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch. Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along,